I was like, why are you so obsessed with this?
What's poppin', Stay Golden family? Thank you guys so much for tapping in. It's your girl, plus size Jessica Rabbit. A lot of you know me as Lexi. Feel free to call me whatever it is that you would fucking like. Okay, we is back with a fucking another one. I know you guys see the different vibes. You see the shit that we doing? Okay. And we're gonna be doing some little personal shit for y'all today. And bear with me. I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, I've been getting fucked up today. Okay. I'm just gonna say. Niggas is lit. We're in a new setting. Okay, I've been drinking a Corona, eating edibles. No. So bear with me. Eyes might be looking closed, but I'm here, baby.
We're in the present.
And I got my girl Jazzy here.
Back again.
A bitch wasn't even gonna introduce your ass. I forgot.
Just let it on in.
So we gonna get this started for y'all.
So we're doing things a little bit different today, actually. On your social media, you ask people to ask you some questions.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna ask you and dig deep and get a little personal.
I'm with it. I'm
you
with
said
it.
Anything goes.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Anything goes.
I'm not scared.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So actually, you know what? Before we get into work, how was vacation?
Yes, so I was in Rocky Point for the weekend. I was litty.
Yeah.
We was flexing it up on some ATVs, some jet skis, boozy cruise. Honestly, like I've been down there a couple times. So, like, bitch, I know how to make my money stretch and know what I'm doing, enjoy myself. And we took that we win us, and it was litty.
Had a blast. It looked like you had fun.
Yeah.
Bitch made me
shout out to Rocky Point.
Yes. Shout out to Rocky Point. It took care of you.
Yes, okay. Literally.
Alrighty. So, are you ready for the new season, Stay Golden?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Excited?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm back. I'm off of everything. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, we back.
Okay, bet. I'm excited. I know motherfuckers gonna be excited to see what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
I'm getting excited to see what we're gonna be moving around in.
Right, for sure. Okay.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Ready?
I'm ready.
So being a mama, you work, and a content creator, how do you juggle time?
Honestly, number one, am just a naturally like early bird.
Mm-hmm.
Like I am always just getting up early. So I would say that's number one. Like that is the best time management, is just waking up early, planning my day accordingly. And honestly, I don't get too much time to myself. So I take that time to myself in the morning. Okay. So that's number one. Number two, bitch, schedule.
Yeah.
A consistent schedule. I film on Tuesdays. Okay, I work Monday, you know what I'm saying? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I do, modeling, once a month a photo shoot, and then a lot of little things in between. So honestly, it's not like super crazy. I still have some time to myself. But honestly, like, bitch, I want a busier schedule. I want to be booked and busy.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
Yeah, to the bag.
That's money.
Yeah,
money coming in, baby. All right, hell yeah, cool. So let's see. People started. I guess these are questions that people sent you. So what you doing tonight?
Y'all crazy for that. You feel me? Don't worry about me. Honestly, like follow the snap. I might post an update.
You might see.
Okay.
How does it feel to be a bad bitch? Someone asked.
Yeah. So honestly, I feel like I am like putting on for the baddies, like the real baddies, not the ones you see on TV. Like I'm talking about the everyday hustlers, the real go getters, and like it just feels really good. I know that like I'm putting on a strong representation for my daughters, and that's like most important before I put on for any other person.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it feels really good. Like I walk around my head held high, but just can't tell me shit. A nigga couldn't tell me shit. And really just stand 10 toes down,
You're making shit happen for yours and yours.
Yeah, and I love it here.
No, you definitely hold it down.
I literally love it.
Let's see. How did you deal with the hurt and betrayal from people you once trusted? How did that? I know you touched bases and said it definitely did. It definitely does take a toll on you. Being locked in with somebody and like thinking y'all tight, it's like a little sisterhood. And then when that's broken,
right,
and then people say shit, you're like, oh dang, so that's how you really feel this whole time? You know what I mean? So how did you overcome that?
So honestly, like I am a bitch that holds a grudge.
Mm.
Like, to be super honest with you, but I'm trying to work through that. I'm not gonna say that that's always the best thing.
No.
But I am definitely like big on like blocking, cutting off, not talking, really just kind of cutting off all lines of communication and just kind of working through, personal problems myself. But honestly, like, you betray me, like, bitch, you're cut off.
No.
It's not too many people that I'm gonna like kind of come back to and try to like, rectify that situation and that friendship. Like, bitch, you do me wrong, like, you're cut, and that's just that. And I mean, it's just hard as you get older. Like, you learn how to just kind of take your losses as what they are and just move on. Like,
Yeah.
bitch, I'm only 27, barely about to be 28. It's
Mm-hmm.
like some of y'all bitches is not going with me.
I feel like people definitely come in. It's for seasons.
Yeah.
They're not always gonna guarantee to be a permanent fixture in my life.
Right.
It could be a season.
And like, honestly, I miss some of the bitches that like
Yeah.
have hurt me, honestly, and that's like a weird thing for some of my friends. Like, what do you mean you miss a bitch that hurt you? But it's just like I felt like those were bitches that would go to the top with me and they just haven't. So it's like, damn, I miss the friendship, but like I'm cool on it. You feel me?
You're not losing no sleep at night.
Yeah, honestly.
They're still snoring.
So honestly, I be rolling that and blocking y'all. Period.
And moving forward. Okay.
Hella, but and busy.
All right. So, what was your dream career growing up? What inspired you?
Honestly, my dream career compared to what I do right now
Yeah.
are not the same. I'll keep it
Really?
1,000.
What did you want to do?
So I wanted to be a photographer.
Mhm.
My first ever job, I was a Target photographer. Like, you know how Target had like the photography?
Yeah.
I worked, if you're local in Arizona, at the Goodyear one for like 2 years, and I learned how to be a
Really?
photographer. Yeah, and I
Okay.
worked with J.C. Penney's because like they partner up and stuff. And like I did photography in high school, but then honestly, like I just fell out of love with it.
Really?
Yeah, like I wanted to be more in the camera, not so much behind the camera.
You know what's crazy though? I can definitely feel that at the shoots.
Yeah.
Like your direction.
Right.
How you're able to, even yourself too. Like you're just
Mm.
taking pictures. You can tell there's that confidence there. But you're able to like guide us to do certain things you know is gonna look good.
Yeah.
So you can tell, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of
sis.
like the poses and stuff,
Yeah.
in some way, like I have kind of learned from working with Target and JC
Mhm.
Penney's because like you learn a lot about like posing and kind of like how to like, just make people look good and what
Yeah.
positions, like when we, for instance, did Freaknik and we're doing our photos where we're all lined up and our heads are all kind of, you know what I mean, symmetrical down. So it's just like, I don't know. That was kind of what I wanted to be.
Yeah.
And now, honestly, I just want to be like, bitch, my own boss in some way, shape, or form. I want to work on having my own space that I can
Mhm.
like mentor baddies, do photo shoots, really just kind of have like a baddie space. How is that going to bring in revenue, bitch? I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm still thinking.
Okay, it's a master plan.
Right, it's a
It's a
master
blueprint.
plan, but I want a baddie
Mhm.
space, bitch. I might sell clothes at that motherfucker, do hair, watch kids. I don't know, but I wanted something
Yeah.
pink with floral,
Yeah.
and I'm it's gonna figure
A little
itself
better boutique or
out.
something.
And I
Mhm.
want to be a content creator, bitch. And yeah, like I have a 9 to 5 that pays very well, but you feel me? I want to be my own boss, trying to take trips,
I
live
respect
lavish.
that. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Period.
Okay, cool, sis.
Yeah.
Let's see. So we're gonna get a little deep. I'm gonna just jump around with different questions, but a few of them, I'll let you know we're gonna get a little deep. But so, um, what was your biggest fear when it came to being a single parent, and how did you overcome it?
Damn. So honestly, like shout out to the single parents before I even
No,
start.
first and you know what I will say, all my homegirls that I do have that are single moms, y'all are some bad motherfuckers. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Y'all be holding it down. And I will say y'all make it look easy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, how did you overcome that? What was your fear?
So I was a stay-at-home mom for a period of time
Okay.
before I became bitch single, right?
Yeah.
So my biggest thing, like leaving the marriage, being a single parent, was definitely like financial stability.
Mhm.
Now, I am smart, number one. Number two, when I left that marriage with almost $20,000.
Okay.
Okay, so that was it's not a lot of money, but it's something to
It
be
was a
able
little
to,
cushion
you know what I mean,
to
come
be
down here and
comfortable.
kind of get situated.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of women don't high key get that. You know what I mean? Sometimes they're leaving the marriage with nothing. So
Mhm.
that, of course, helped me. But that money quickly ran out
Yeah.
because instead of coming down here and getting a job right away, I did start beauty school. And I kind of lived out that money. A bitch was emotionally traumatized. Bitch, I needed to spend time with my kids.
Yeah.
And thankfully, you know what I mean, I had a really good job opportunity come up to work with State Farm.
Mhm.
And I took that job opportunity and I've worked there almost 3 years. So that really kind of helped me get over like the fear of not being financially stable for me and my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
I was able to get my own place, kind of catch up on some debt.
Mhm.
I wish they paid me even more just because honestly I've worked there for 3 years, but it is what it is.
We gonna manifest
It's
that.
doing what it needs to do.
It's gonna happen, baby.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so honestly, shout out to like the hardworking single moms because it is hard out
Definitely.
here, and honestly, you cannot make it without getting a job.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
There has to be some kind of
Sometimes
grind.
public assistance is not enough.
No.
Bitch, I get no food stamps. We pay everything
Mhm.
cash over here.
Mhm.
Bitch, I hustle.
By any means necessary.
Period.
Okay. All right. So, let's see.
And bitch, I'm gonna spark the blinds.
Please do go ahead. So let's see. Do you ever feel like there was the one who got away? If so, do you regret not pursuing them? We're
Oh
gonna
the
tap into
fucking
your
hell.
little love
Who the
language,
fuck asked
bitch.
this,
I
honestly?
don't know. Some hey, are you said person?
Okay, so please don't get in your feelings if you're watching this. But as far as for like the one that got away,
Take a drink. Take a drink.
like I definitely, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do. I do. I definitely do have someone that I think of that. But to be honest with you, like we just weren't meant for each other at that time,
Mm-hmm.
and I just felt like she kind of did me shiesty, hikey. And like she tried to rekindle and like kind of rekindle back, and like I was just leaving Marcos, just leaving the marriage.
Oh
It was a
yeah.
rebound, and like
Mm-hmm.
I was
He
kind of
was wide
strung
open.
on her,
He was
and
wide open,
just
girl.
I don't know,
Yeah.
it was just a lot going on there, and I felt like that could have been a really good situation,
Yeah.
but like we just wasn't ready, and I think that you know. Bisexual girls get a bad rap, and I am a bisexual girl, and so is she. But she definitely made me be like, to bisexual women
Mm.
because, like, you know what I mean? She was like, it was kind of me and between like me and another dude type shit.
Okay.
So it was,
Indecisive. Like,
yeah, and it was just like, girl,
hope you don't mind.
So I was like, fuck bisexual women. But, I love y'all. I love us.
It's
And,
okay.
she got away and it is what it is. Once I'm off you, bitch, I'm off you. Like,
Okay, so you don't have no regrets. Like, dang, I should have pursued her.
no, and it's no hard feelings. Like, go ahead and be with old homeboy.
I feel like what's meant to be is what's meant to be.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period.
Period.
You know
Like,
what I
keep
mean?
fucking your boss if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Moving on.
All right. So, what's your biggest ick about Marco Sass? What's your
Okay.
biggest
Bitch,
ick
like the
about?
blood.
What's your
Hold
biggest
on.
ick about your baby daddy, sis?
So, well, first off, for anybody that doesn't know, watching Marcos is the man that, you feel me, I am trying to legally divorce from. I'm still technically married, but I don't want to talk about it. You feel me? We're definitely not together. He's having another baby, and that's just that. But my biggest ick about Marcos is just that number one, it took him almost 3 years to get clean. And I'm not like putting him down in no way, shape, or form, but like he got his life together in my eyes for another bitch and another baby. That was not me and my kids. You feel me? And like, just I'm happy that he got it together for who he's with now, but it's kind of like a dagger to me almost because it's like, damn, you couldn't do that for us.
No, definitely.
But then on the same hand, like, a bitch didn't really try. I just kind of gave up. So that's really my biggest ache is like you just couldn't get it together sooner for the right people, the right person, Because I loved Marcus, real
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I still have a lot of love for him, but just like, you feel me? Do your big one, big boy.
You a big one.
You know?
Hey, but so I mean, congratulations on him getting clean, but
Yeah.
let's see. So we're just gonna talk about icks right now. We're all over the place. I told you we
Okay.
was gonna do that. What's so annoying about filming? Let me tell you, this shit was stressful to get this far, y'all. That shit, that shit,
Honestly,
that shit was stressful.
the biggest like the hardest thing about filming is just okay, well it's changed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you, like at first the hardest thing was just learning how to work with other people.
Okay.
When I had Bitch by Podcast, shout out to anybody that has been here since my day one days when I had my other podcast. We filmed hello with an Apple laptop sitting on top of a trash can and 2 mics that we bought off of Amazon.
I love that.
Okay, and I mean we were still able to produce 3 episodes and then we fell off. So the hardest thing was just learning like, okay, I couldn't control everything. And for anybody that knows me, like I like to control shit, real shit. Because I like for shit to get done properly the right way the first time. So the hardest thing at that point was just trusting other people that they could kind of like put together my vision how I was.
Yeah,
you
how
know?
you see it.
Then for a period of time, the hardest thing was just really kind of like finding my niche. Because you have a podcast and you kind of think like, well, bitch, what are we going to talk about? But it just changes. So I realized like my niche isn't really like, I don't have a niche. I'm just a bad bitch and we kind of bounce off of subjects and the people that fuck with it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's Stay Golden. We just talk about positive shit. We talk about hard moments, how we overcame.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of what it is.
We talk about life.
And I would just say the hardest thing now, which isn't even an issue anymore, was just location. Having issues at a certain studio, having issues with certain people, you know, that I fell out with, kind of working with that studio, and just like, you know, not having a real kind of home. And now I know you guys see the background. Okay, bitch, we're shooting in my house, which is comfortable. We can smoke. We can drink.
It's nice and cool up in this.
Okay, I got AC. We can switch shit around. Like, it's comfortable. So, honestly, bitch, there's no problems. Now, the hardest thing is just, Berka, please be on time. Brandon, where are you? You know what I mean? Like, it's just communicating with the guys. Like, other than that, like, we're good. The hardest thing is does Tuesday work for you? You know?
No, I think you take this back. Let's see. Start wrapping it up now, okay? So, let's see. So, yeah, I'm actually curious about this one. You said last episode, on actually the episode that me and you were on, we was going to talk about relationship wise. What you was doing? Are you with anybody? Are you exclusive with anybody?
You feel me? Stay tuned for season 5. Honestly,
we continued.
I am kind of seeing someone, I will say. But I am just learning a lot about myself. Yeah. I like to keep it honest with y'all, right? I just feel like sometimes, because I've been single for 3 years technically, it kind of plays like a part. It plays against me. I've learned to be alone. So it's like, nah, I don't tolerate anything. Do not talk to me funny. Don't have no attitude, no tone, no demeanor. Yeah, don't roll your eyes. Like, I'm not tolerating none of that. That, I can't act like that, bitch. I'm not the queen. And it's like, that is kind of how I act. So it's like, just, you know what I'm saying? Stay tuned till season 7. Shit, I don't know, bitch. Privacy is best.
To be determined. You know, I'm just asking what I know the people might want to know. Last but not least, why is Jordan ass still talking about you?
Oh, Miss Jordy? Bro. Honestly, y'all, I thought we wrapped that up in season 3 because she didn't release a video or nothing. And honestly, like, I'm going to say I'm not a hater. So shout out to Jordy that she got her idea off the ground. But she's just, like, stop being in competition with me, girl. That has now passed. I released a public statement. You're still on it. And it's like you're making subliminal jabs. But, like, again, you haven't pulled up. And yes, I did change my phone number and I did block you. But, girl, like, peace is everything. If you're not going to pull up, shut up.
Simple as that.
Because honestly, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not going to make any more social media jabs at you. I mean, other than what we're talking about. Yeah. But just, like, pull up like it's all smoke. You know what's up. You know what's up. You see the background. You know we at the crib. You know I'm still here. Period.
All right.
Period. Okay, y'all. Honestly, I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in to Stay Golden. As always, love and light, y'all. We gonna see y'all again for another fucking episode.